Hey everyone, I'm Iridium, and today I'm playing City Skylines. So I'm hoping to make a dazzling metropolis after my hundreds of dazzling metropolises, aka crap. They all died, but that's okay because this one's special. This one, I have a good feeling about this one. And I really want to delve into this game because I haven't managed to make a big city because I always die before then. But after watching some videos and figuring out how to get out of debt and all that jazz, I'm going to be able to do it well this time. So I just wanted to kind of share my experience along the road. I just want to sit back and play a fun game because this game is highly critically acclaimed. It is just rated so well on Steam. It's very good. So just give it a look on Steam. It's called City Skylines and it is very fun. It's only 29 bucks. You can pick it up. I think the deluxe edition is like 40, which only comes with a few more things, so I didn't find it worth it. But I'm just going to play the regular vanilla game. No Steam Workshop add-ons like you can see right here. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff. People are already modding for it. It's just awesome. It's a really fun community. If you go into the chat and stuff, everybody's talking about like tips and all that. So I picked up a few lessons and I think I'm good, but I don't know. I've made so many mistakes that I've had to optimize each aspect and see how well I can do on different maps. My favorite, personally, that I want to do my new city on is River Run, just because it's got flowing water, so you can like have this pump shoot out all the crap into this flowing water midway, and then on the upper river you can pick up water with a pump, so that you don't have to worry about picking up pollution. You can just pick up fresh water because all the other water is being pumped way down, so it doesn't like float around and build up. It actually pumps out and goes down the river, so you don't have to worry about it. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to be good for citizens later on, but hopefully it will come up with a better system like waste management services and all that. But for now, I think I want to go on River Run. And they've got the ratings for suitable area for building right here, where if you look at my cursor. This one's one of the higher ones. Some of them are lower, like this is 60%. I think Two Rivers is rated pretty well. And I don't know if that has flowing water. I'm kind of confused between River Run and Two Rivers, which one has flowing. But I'm just going to work with it, whatever it is, because you don't want to be a little wimp. So I'm going to start it. Loading time isn't too bad. The game, you don't have to have like a super PC to play it. I don't, and it runs perfectly on mine on high settings. So I'll teach you some of the controls along my path, just like the way that I'm gonna do it, because I'm new to this game. I'm very new to this game. I've done a lot of cities, and not like probably like 10 or so that I've really messed up. So I'm hoping that this one will turn out well. And everything's really pleasant. It's got like all these bird chirping crap that I took out because I didn't want it to interfere with my volume. But I can like add some of the sound effects later on, or add some like pleasant music, because this game is like kind of like just a relaxed game. Like you can set the speeds and all that stuff. I know the basics. I'm not like a star or anything. But the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a road that's about this long. And once you build these roads, it like opens up some more opportunities. Like once I started placing that road and placed it down, it opens up this road and all that good stuff. Alright, and yeah, I always go for one of these. In every one of my cities I've gone for these. And that is because it controls traffic so well. And once you get a lot of people start coming in, you can build more than one of these. But it's like a roundabout, so a lot of cities rely on these for entrance and all that. Oh yeah, I'm going to bulldoze these off, get a refund, because I want to make my own custom road. How am I going to get this straight? Is that right? I don't think so. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Alright. Anyhow. So I'm going to zoom out, take a look. So I think what I want to do is I usually do this, and I've got a few good ideas for this map. But I'm going to start with that. Because you want to hang off to the side at one point or another, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know. I don't know crap, so I wouldn't rely on my knowledge. I'm going to start building some residents. Should be good. And also, another good thing to do, actually, before I do that, is intersections. Because a lot of towns, like mine, which I'm modeling this after, rely on intersections. And, oh my god, if you want a grid city, I mean, power to you. I don't like grid cities quite so much, but I might end up doing that, so I don't want to stick to my word. I might end up making a grid city. So that would not be in favor, but it's fine. I think I'm going to do this, yeah. And I like to draw my own little houses. It's a little more fun like that. I did not mean to do that. Just going to do that. Drawing your own houses kind of makes it more custom and kind of makes it feel like your own town. It's nice. I'm going to start making some of these. This. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I wouldn't rely on everything I'm doing. I'd watch some more professional guys do it first, like some guys who are making tips and tricks videos. But if you just want to do it kind of vanilla-y like me, not really knowing what you're doing at first, then go ahead and watch me, because I don't want to send you away. So yeah, the houses are being built. I mean, I think these extra tiles are probably going to use for like a garage or a yard or whatever. But everything sort of builds itself. Like, if you can select one of these options down here and it'll do some stuff. Like, this is the fill, so it fills everything. I figured this out. Or you can do like the, you can draw it, you can drag. Hold down left click and drag. I'm going to start building some residents. Oh yeah, people need water. I'm such an idiot. Okay. What I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to build a water tower right here. Because if you look, it's got this little headphone thing. That's how loud it's going to be around and about. So you don't want to make it really loud. And then we're going to need this. What is this? This is a water drain pipe. And this is a water pumping station. Yeah, we don't need the water drain pipe if you've got the water tower. Okay, good. So if you look into this menu, the water's flowing this way. So you want to put it way down here, so that you can have a little bit of room. And that is good. And then you want to connect it. Now I'm just teaching you the basics of what I know. And then you want to connect it there. And then you want to kind of cover all this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's good. Anyhow, and then we need electricity, which would go into this, and we get this. No. We're going to be eco-friendly, because I always find that that works best. And these darker areas are usually the areas that get more energy. So I'm going to do this. Alright, so we can only really get 6 megawatts, I think the term is. I'm not sure. But over time, it gets more as it goes faster, so in the end, it's usually okay. I think that just changed, actually. No, it went to 5 to 6. So we're just going to put it out here, I think. Yeah, that'll be good. And then we'll start like building it up over there. Then you can just, as long as you're in the zone, all that works. Don't want to make sure I overlap any houses. And I think that that electricity problem will be dealt with. Yeah, it will. Alright, that's perfect. Alright. Oh yeah, we're going to have to go like this too. Alright, that's good. I didn't realize that a water tower... Okay, I'm an idiot. I guess a water tower would require some energy. I didn't really know that, though, however. And then slowly yet surely, you can start building your city. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of focus on residency, which is what my town is like. If yours is more building and all that, then you do that. If you want to model yours after where you live, I prefer doing it after my town. So my town has a lot more residents than it does, like, what is the word for this? Commercial zones, yeah. Like, we focus on residency, not commercial. We have some commercial, of course. Like, we have grocery stores and all that. Alright. Oh yeah, you also want to read these, because these are often pretty important, like the local news and stuff. Power to the people, how hard is it to build a working power grid? It's not exactly state-of-the-art technology. Yeah, usually they're pretty not positive. But people prefer to like eco-friendly energy, and eco-friendly energy is a lot cheaper than making like a coal thing. I honestly do not understand building a coal power, because it just uses so much money, and it's really not important. Just if you build a lot of these windmills, I mean, people love these, and they're cheap to maintain, and if you build a lot of them, it's still cheaper in the end than a coal thing. So, I figured just build those. That's what I would do. Residents. Look at all these people moving in. And the game looked like so good up front. Like, look at this. It looks really good. I mean, from a distance it doesn't look so good, but it still looks good in general. I love this game. And I have just, like, I haven't played near as much as other people have. Oh yeah, industrial zones. Oh, okay, yeah, it's essential. And right here, actually, you can see what is required. Like, right in these bars. I learned that late into the game, and that really screwed me. Is like what people really want. Alright. So down this way is where we're going to build some industrial. And since industrial zones usually get very, very polluted, you don't want to have it right next to residents. It doesn't... Okay, let me take that back. It doesn't get really polluted, but it gets pretty polluted. And so I would not suggest doing that. Would not suggest putting it near like all these local shops and stuff. So I'm going to put it a distance away so that people can quickly get to their jobs, but not get polluted. Because this is where everybody works. Like, no one works in these commercial areas, or at least not many people. Almost all the population will work in these industrial areas. God, okay, I don't care, man. Yeah, see, people like this eco-friendly crap. Oh, making negative funds, huh? It'll surely go up in time. And then we're gonna, over here, build some more residential areas. Like this. This game is just like so calming. It's so nice. I like it. Like this. But a little bit more of these because, of course, people need places to live. And we're going to need to build more water this way. Probably going to require this. Like this. Alright. Because you want everything to be connected for fast water transport everywhere. And waste management. Okay, so people are worried about waste. Okay, I'm so stupid. I forgot to put that down. And I also forgot to put electricity to this. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Alright, great. Alright, we got that all taken care of. So, I've made a few mistakes already, which is not the best, but it's fine. And of course, the consumption's only 2 and the production is 6, so that's really good. So all this is being taken care of, thank God, because that would have been very bad. And what we're going to do is we're going to build some more residential areas. Because everybody's got jobs. I mean, these are pretty even, so with more houses will come more industrial zones wanted, which is fine, because we can manage that. We're going to put this right here, actually, too. Because people want these things. Alright. And then we're going to leave this area blank, because we don't want people to get that close to industrial areas. People don't like to live near there. They call for lower tax. They just complain a lot when they live over there. It's very annoying, in my opinion. I'm gonna do this too, because of course we want more intersections, and if it is appearing to be a little grid-like, which I said I didn't want to do, but in most cities it is grid-like, so I'm gonna justify grid-like cities now because I've totally just disregarded what I said previously about not building a grid-like city. But that's just my opinion. You're going to want more of these. And you can see that our money, our weekly income, is going from negatives to positives very, very quickly, actually. So our city is going to be profitable in not too long. And the growing want for these is going up a lot, too, which is fine. Because if you see all these houses and stuff are being built, we're actually going to increase the speed at which this goes. Because the game sometimes auto-adjusts to what it thinks you're going at. Like if you're a really fast worker, which I am not by any means, I'm very slow. I like to look at all my progress and analyze it and all of that. So I'm not a fast worker, but a lot of people who are very quick and stuff about city builders, and I'm very unfamiliarized with city building, are very quick, and I'm not very quick, and I will admit that. So my progress is rather slow, so I like it usually to be at a slow pace, or the game does. I don't always like it to be like that, but the game likes me to be at a slow pace. It's just a very smart game. It's a very smart game, and for how early it is, it's very, 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 very well made. No bugs, really. Not that I've seen. It's very nice. Yeah, and if you kind of scroll on, you can hear like all the bustling economy and all that. It's really good. Hear the bustling people. Okay, more workers required. And that's because people want residential so bad, but people want industrial more. Which is fine, because we've got a ton of room back here. And we're going to make another intersection so that there's more room for industrial areas. Which we're just going to fill with this. We're going to use the fill tool, because it's fine. We don't need to draw it out any longer, because we're not anywhere near residential, so people don't have to worry about that. But we're going to start needing residential once more soon enough, because of course they're going to start complaining. People are always complaining. That's the thing about this game. And it's realistic. It's part of being a smart game. We're going to go like right here. Alrighty, do that. And then, I'm going to draw some more houses out with this tool. Oops. Oh, if I had put that would have been annoying. But of course you can get rid of industrial areas once you place them down. It's a good thing it allows you to do that too, because some games will not allow you to take away things that you built, which is a terrible idea. But it's fine. Do it like this. Nah. What am I going to do here? Like that big wide house? Yeah, sure, why not? Bigger houses hold a lot more people, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not sure if that's true. Like, if you build a ton of, like, one block houses, I'm pretty sure that's only going to hold a little amount of people, while a bigger house can hold a bigger amount of people. I'm going to do, like, 3 houses, these 3 grid houses right here, because that looks nicer in this area. Oops. You can always right-click to cancel while you're holding left-click if you don't want to put it there. Let's look and see how our energy is doing. It's operating normally. Power output is 7. Alright, good. See, it went from 6 to 7. The wind speed is still increasing. It can go up to like 11, I'm pretty sure, and then your energy amount it's making will go up and all of that. And that's really good. Why do people want residential so bad? Didn't I not just put a ton of residential down? Alright, we're going to make another intersection, I guess. Intersections are good. Oh, and we're very profitable, too, if you look down there. It's very quickly changed from unprofitable to very profitable, which is really good. Oh god, there's no electricity getting down there. I had not realized that. What am I going to do about that? How am I going to get down there? Do we need... Okay, we need another wind turbine. Which is good, because now we'll have a lot more electricity production. So when things start needing electricity a lot, that is when you know that you need another wind turbine. Because you really need to pay attention to demand. What I learned is that you shouldn't do stuff unless it's in demand, because then that starts putting you in debt, and it's very annoying to get out of. You just want to do stuff by the demand. Because you really don't know what they want. Like, if they don't want a schoolhouse and you build one, then they're not going to really... It's not really going to take care of a bunch of people. They don't need that, and so you're going to go into debt. And then a whole bunch of problems occur. And then we're going to start putting down some commercial over here, because commercial want is growing very rapidly. But commercial want gets satisfied really quickly too, which is what I figured out. We're probably going to need this sooner rather than later. What should we do about this? I'm going to get rid of that actually, because we don't need that right now. We'll do it by the demand. Wow, more commercial is still being needed. Okay. I'm pretty sure that'll go down quite quickly. Oh, sweet! Little hamlet. Alright, sweet. So we're not just a piece of crap. We've become a little hamlet, which is fantastic. Make even more commercial since people want it so freaking bad. We're gonna put one right here too. I mean, apparently people need commercial. And these bars will keep getting filled for the rest of the game, because people are never satisfied, of course. We're going to bulldoze this house. Then we're going to put a dirt tile where this should be to get rid of that. And then going to increase. We're going to go like this. Now we're not going to do that yet, because we don't need that yet. So now the need for industrialism, or need for industrialization is going up, and the need for housing is going up. So everything sort of plays together, which is fine, because that's how it is in real life. So we're going to build more houses, because people want them so bad. Illuminati now taking applications for members. Yeah, right. I don't think so. Is this crap going on in this game? Are you serious? It has to switch from like real Twitter to freaking this game. Okay, well that's funny. That's really funny. I think that's pretty funny at least. That actually is funny. I like how they do that. They had like the Illuminati confirmed bullcrap, which I don't want to offend anyone if you. No, screw it. I'm not offending anyone. Who the heck actually... Is that just a thing, or do people actually think that? I don't know. It's like a conspiracy, I'm aware, but... God, it's just funny. Oh my... This like has a super high pollution. I'm gonna have to send it way out. Alright, I can do that. Wasn't aware that that was gonna have to be so far out. It like pollutes everywhere. It's like gotten everything in its path. Not getting anyone now. Alright. Taking out the trash just became much more convenient than before. That's right. Wow, everybody needs trash. Everybody's in dire need of trash. Like, I want my trash now. Alrighty, got that taken care of. How much power are we making? I think we'll be okay. Once it starts coming in demand, we'll build another one, which I'm certain will be soon because we've been growing so quickly. Like, our city is doing so well. This is very unlike the way that I play games. Like, I'm actually doing well for once. What do you know? Alrighty, we're gonna go like this. Oh yeah, kabooyah. I need to look and see how big that expanse is of how much it pollutes, because I need to watch out for that. Actually, I think if you just click on this, it tells you. Do that. So it'll pollute all of this area. So virtually I don't have to worry about that. I can actually just keep expanding this way. And I would not have to worry about trash problems, pollution problems. Now, what are people in need of? Okay, so we can probably take care of this quicker. We'll just eliminate this problem all at once. We're just going to fill it up. We'll fill up that area, because, of course, we don't need that too. But that'll just create, like, a bunch of unused areas and taxes going up. Or no, people complaining about stuff. Taxes have nothing to do with that. Well, they might. Like, if I filled that area, and then it would get abandoned, and then we'd have to bulldoze the building, which would be terrible. Because I don't like to do that usually. Unless I'm, like, making room for something else. I'm going to do this. Because, of course, residential is in high demand as usual. Unless you have, like, a huge neighborhood. Which I find isn't a really smart idea to, like, just go all out on residential. It usually does not work out well. Because while I want to make it like my city in real life, I don't want to make people unhappy with like the lack of commercial and industrialization and all of that. Everything's pretty balanced right now though, which is not necessarily a good thing, but it is a good thing at the same time. Like, it means that I'm growing, like demands are getting higher, people are moving in and all of that, and people want stuff. And that's a good sign at the same time, while it can be annoying. But making a city was never supposed to be easy either. I like the way that I did this though. I think it's pretty good. I have a undying feeling that electric is going to start getting want it again, which is fine because maintenance on these things is so cheap and people love this stuff so bad. Or they love this stuff so much. Like, they love eco-friendly power. And when you have so many of those, I can see now why you would need to build a coal plant, because as I'm looking, you could easily run out of room. And if you have a growing city, that could be a problem. But hopefully new options for electricity will open. Like whatever this stuff is. Hydropower plant. Now that seems like something I'd want.